Hey guys, Stable VGC here, and welcome back to another episode of Crazy Climbing. Today we're going to keep things going with Benji's team here, and honestly, I'm trying to make a push for the top 2,000. I think this team should be able to do it, so let's see what we can do. And we actually are going to find a trainer relatively immediately here, and it's going to be, I'm assuming that's Jace. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I apologize, but it's going to be Jace here with Dragapult, Ludicolo, Bronzong, Togekiss, Rhyperior, and that is a Pelipper. So, kind of all over the place here for my opponent here. He's definitely got that Rain Core, but he's also got the Trick. I mean, I guess he just took 3 cores and just kind of threw them on a team together. You know, he's got the Trick Room core, he's got the Rain core, and he's got the Follow Me Dragapult core. So, 3 cores. I think we're gonna be all right here. The one thing that does scare me is the Follow Me Dragapult core. Trying to predict what Dragapult wants to do is a bit annoying. However, I don't know if we can kill the Bronzor lead, because I kind of want to just go Togekiss Durant and just plow through off that. But if he goes Bronzong, that doesn't really give me much of an answer to that, because he can just simply click Trick Room. So I almost want to go Chandelure, but if I go Chandelure and he goes Rain, once again, not really the greatest scenario. I'm trying to figure out like the safest option. I personally think Durant might be the safest option. Just go Kiss Durant and honestly just hope for the best from there. I think that's the right play. And then obviously I think if he wants to go Trick Room, I feel like having Melodic is super important. And then I need something to beat that Dragapult. I am going to go Chandelure. It's a bit unorthodox into Rain, but I do feel like having Shadow Ball for the Bronzong, Shadow Ball for the Dragapult, and honestly I think that should be enough to warrant bringing it, because the Bronzong is my main scare right now. I'm pretty scared of that Trick Room core. Maybe I could have gone Durant Chandelure. That might have been the safer play. But he is going to go Ludicolo Bronzong, so maybe predicting me to go Chandelure here. Which I'm alright with this right now. Not the greatest thing in the world, but I am just going to go X-Scissor. Going to go X-Scissor into Bronzong here, and I am just going to click Air Slash, try to kill this Ludicolo. I'm just going to go on the offensive. I feel like if I try to start swapping, he's going to end up being the beneficiary of that. I don't think he really threatens me with too much pressure right now, so I'm quite content to stay on the field and chill here right now. Ludicolo Scald does kind of scare me, but I'm expecting just a fake out into the Togekiss. You could actually fake out the Durant, but that's pretty dumb because normally that's the mon that would max. So I feel like if he's going to fake out, it's going to go into the Kiss here. We're going to see what my opponent wants to go for. I really don't know. Maybe max Flutterby would actually kill the what do you want to call it there, the Bronzong. But I don't know that calc, so I'm not going to go for that calc. And it looks like he's going to get Trick Room up right now. So we're going to see how much X-Scissor does. Okay, so Max Flutterby would not have killed, so very happy that I didn't go for that. But Air Slash is going to come out, going into the Rhyperior, not going to do a whole lot of damage. Actually did a respectable amount, I guess. A little bit more than I expected. No crit, though, which is a bit unfortunate, but I'm not going to ask for him. The question becomes, does he have a way to kill Durant? Or should I just max my Durant right now? I'm 100% swapping in Melodic right now. And I think I am going to max this Durant. And I'm going to go for that Steel Spike, and I'm going to go into the Rhyperior. This could be a mistake, because this could disactivate Weakness Policy, and I could lose off that. In fact, I'm just going to click Follow Me while I'm here. I'm on the field. I have Follow Me. You know what? Don't target my Ant. I should be alright. He shouldn't really have a way to hit the Durant right now. He's obviously going to max. It's obviously going to be that Rhyperior. If I could speak Pokemon for once, that would be alright. If this is Bronzong, I'll be shocked. But yeah, okay. So it's going to definitely be the Rhyperior there. Like I said, I'd be super shocked if it was that Bronzong. I don't think I've seen that yet either. It was the Indeedee last episode that I've never seen Dynamax before. It didn't, but would have been pretty shocking. But now I'm going to max my Ant here. Maybe I should have doubled the Ludicolo last turn. But I just felt like getting damage on this Bronzong was a little bit more important. In fact, he might just Bulldoze and give himself the Weakness Policy. So I'm not really too concerned about going into him with a Steel Spike right now. As long as I don't die, I should quote-unquote be alright. Togekiss is going to go for the Follow Me here. I don't know what Bronzong wants to do. I'd imagine Bulldoze. It is just going to go Gyro Ball. Togekiss should take that no problem. Bronzong's not really known for its attack stat. Yep, so Togekiss is going to take that just fine. Probably going to see a Rockfall. Yep. Rockfall coming out right now. This is going into the Togekiss, and Togekiss will die. He's not going to live that. I was going to say Togekiss might live that, but never mind. I'm not living that. I don't even know why I even considered saying that. But Sandstorm kicks up. Not the end of the world for me right now. And we have Durant going for a max Steel Spike right now. And we're going to see what happens here. Rhyperior is indeed going to hang on. That's not surprising. Now, what I'm going to try and do here is I'm going to try and swap the Trick Room. Of course, we're going to get the Rhyperior here. And hope that he's going to be more scared of Durant and let me get the Trick Room reversal up. Which is kind of what I'm going for right now. If I get the Trick Room reversal and Durant survives this turn, I think we just win the game. The issue is I need to get the Trick Room reversal and I need Durant to survive this turn. I think I Flutterby. Actually, you know what? I'm going to Steel Spike the Rhyperior. Just because if I don't get the reversal up, I'm actually kind of in trouble. So I am going to try and reverse it right now. I probably should have just let Chandelure. Chandelure Durant, I think I would have just won the game. I don't think there was anything he would have been able to do. Like, I could have just Dynamaxed my Durant and Max Flutterby and Shadow Ball into the Bronzong. Game was over. Bronzong's actually going to go for the Ally Switch right now, so I am going to get the Trick Room reversal, so it's not the end of the world right now. We're going to see what, it's going to be a Max Quake from this Rhyperior, trying to get that special defense boost. Not too big of a deal right now. Chandelure is going to live on 1 HP, which I'm perfectly content with right now. It's going to give me the Trick Room reversal, so the Ally Switch there, kind of surprising, but honestly I'm fine with it. Now I wish I would have Max Flutterby the Rhyperior slot. That would have been a really big read. But I don't think I'd ever would have called that in a million years. So Bronzong actually going to go quite low here after that max Steel Spike, and now I have Durant at +2 defense. And honestly, we're in a really, really good spot. I'm going to lose Chandelure to the sand here, I'd imagine, but the big thing here is that I reversed the Trick Room. That is the number one goal right there. Trick Room has been reversed, and we're good to go. Now, there is still kind of an issue right now, is the fact that I need to make sure this Bronzong dies, but I also need to make sure this Rhyperior dies before it gets another attack off. And I don't have a 100% accurate move that's going to actually kill a Pokemon with, I think I just have to hit Muddy Water. I think it's as simple as that. I also think hitting Rhyperior here is a little bit better. I feel like killing the Rhyperior is, you know what? I'm gonna not kill the Rhyperior. I'm gonna go after the Bronzong. I gotta kill this. I gotta kill the Zong. If he Ally Switches, it does him absolutely no good. So I'm perfectly content with that. I feel like he might try to Max Guard. It's a slight chance, but there's a chance. Okay, so Max Steel Spike coming out. I have 100% stock Trick Room right now. And honestly, my goal is here. Durant needs to sweep this game. If I miss this Muddy Water, it's gonna need to be all on Durant's ant-like shoulders. I mean, they say they can carry 3 times their weight, right? Or 6 times? I don't know. How much can ants lift? I think it's... I activated Siri. I do connect this Muddy Water, but what I was going to say is how much do ants lift? I should just ask Siri. Let's get Siri in the back of my video. I'm going to go turn that off. Okay, we're good. Siri is now gone. And, got Durant and Melodic. Oh, good news is Durant doesn't need to carry all of the weight anymore, but it would have been funny if it had to carry like 6 times its weight, and then, you know, ant jokes. But so this is actually still interesting. This game's nowhere near over because of the Rain Core in the back here. Durant is not known for its special defense, and I'm actually going to lose my Dynamax right now. I do have X Scissor, but it is Hustle Boost, and I do need to hit it. We could also see him go for something like a Tailwind, and Ludi's actually going to be faster than Durant. So there's a whole lot of factors right now that I'm not liking at all. I'm going to go for X Scissor. I feel like once I kill the Ludi, Melodic can 1v1 Developer. So I'm actually going to go Muddy Water. I'm going to go Muddy Water, X Scissor. If I can survive what Ludi goes for and get an X Scissor off, okay. So he's just going to fake out. I'm perfectly fine with that. This just gives me a chance to get a Muddy Water off. And honestly, if I can get some accuracy drops, I'm not going to be complaining about it. So Melodic going for the Muddy Water right now. And we're going to see where this goes. It does a good chunk of damage to the Pelipper, and the Ludicolo obviously going to take that really, really well, and I do not get the accuracy drop. So what he's going for there is, what he wanted to do is, now he's going to be in a position where he can Grass type move my Melodic, and simply go for the Hurricane into my Durant here. Durant's 100% going to die to that Hurricane. If Durant survives the Hurricane, I will be incredibly shocked, and I need to go for a freeze on Ludi. But if he has Scald, it's going to be useless at the end of the day. Let's see what my opponent wants to go for. If I would have had Protect on Durant, obviously I would have done it last turn, but there was no reason to, because I don't have it, so. I'm trying to figure out where I lost this game. I know I haven't lost yet. Ludicolo is actually just going to go for the Scald, and Durant is going to die. Not surprising at all. Unfortunately, now Pelipper is going to go Hurricane, and I could very well get confused. Pelipper is going to go Hurricane here. It was probably a double into the Durant, just in case I did survive. Maybe I should have Max Quaked to finish off the Rhyperior there. Probably would have been helpful. I need a freeze, but he has Scald, so even if I get the freeze, I think I lose. I'm just going to see. I'm going to wait this out, see if he has the... grass move, because if he doesn't have a grass move, or a grass move that can kill me for that matter, I do still technically have a chance. But I'd imagine Hurricane plus a grass move plus another one will kill me. So there's the energy ball from this Ludicolo. Does way too much damage to my Melodic right now. You're gonna get the special defense drop, which hurts even more. Although, if I wasn't about to get hit by the Hurricane, that would have been alright. But I am gonna die to the Hurricane 100% now. I was dead to the Hurricane regardless, but not even crits, just carry on top of the attack right there. But we are going to fall. Take a first loss with the team here to Jace here. And I'm alright with that. I think what I needed to do was max Quake the Rhyperior, knowing that I was going to reverse the room, and the fact that he potentially had Rain in the back. Get that special defense boost on my... Durant there, and then since I would be having the special defense boost, I probably would have lived. I would have forced him to either A, double into the Durant for the kill, or he wouldn't double into the Durant, wouldn't get the knockout, and then Durant would get the attack off. So, a little bit of a, I guess, misplay there on my end there. Definitely should have gone for the Max Quake, but we are going to jump right into the next battle, and it's going to be F. Coroado. I don't know, I definitely butchered that. But we're going to see Sableye, Durant, Reuniclus, Whimsicott, that's not a Chandelure, Ryan, that is a Charizard, and a Gastrodon. So, I think I'm about to lose to my own mod. I'm going to lose to Sableye, but, actually, no, I should be alright. Like, Whimsicott and Togekiss here actually put in a good chunk of work, and I also have Heat Wave. So I think if I just go Chandelure to kill the Durant, that threatens that knockout. Like, I'm going to go Togekiss Chandelure, I think. I think that's pretty safe. I can follow me, keep myself safe. I definitely need Whimsicott because I need Whimsicott to kill the Gastrodon right there. And what scares me now is that, what do you want to call that? That's the Reuniclus. If he can get the Trick Room up. Of course I have the Imprison. I'm not really going to let him get Trick Room up. But I am also, I think I'm going to go Durant. I think Durant is the best mod to have in the back. Once I will outspeed the Charizard outside of Trick Room, and then I'll be able to pick up the knockout on that with the Max Rockfall. I don't care if it's Charity Berry, I'm pretty sure I can still kill it. So, you can see what my opponent wants to do. I feel like maybe he goes something like Whimsicott Durant, would probably be what I would expect him to go for. He could also go something like Whimsicott Reuniclus. The only way I think I lose this game is if he's going to end up being Trick Room Whimsicott. Like, I think that's possibly the scariest thing for me, because I can't just make that call. You know, I can't just be like, oh, he's going to be Trick Room Whimsicott, because the moment I miss that read, I just lose. Right? He also has the Trick Room setter in Reuniclus, so that also lowers the chances of him being Trick Room Whimsicott. Although I wouldn't put it past somebody. So it's going to be Sableye Charizard as a lead for my opponent here. So this is slightly concerning. Okay, it's not too bad though. I was going to say, I thought for a second I led Durant, and I'm like, he can just click Quash. But thankfully I did not lead the Durant here. What do I want to do though becomes the question. I definitely think I Airstream here. I'm going to go Airstream and Shadow Ball this Charizard. Just try to double into it here. I am going to max. I might be wasting my max a little bit early, but Durant doesn't really need the max anymore to pick up the mons in the back. Durant really only needed the max to kill this Dynamax or Gigantamax Charizard. So I'm not too concerned about that. We could also see a sunny day from this Sableye right now. But Togekiss is going to max and his Charizard is not, so perhaps he's saving it for a little later. But getting the max Airstream here is huge. Of course, Quash, kind of disappointing, but if for some reason we're faster than this Charizard and Togekiss can get the attack off first, I'm not going to complain. Then I get the Air Scream up. But Charizard should be max speed right now. Charizard is indeed going to go for the Air Slash. Going to break the sash of my Chandelure. That actually does 50% to me. Chandelure going to get this Shadow Ball off. Going to connect. Going to go into this Charizard. That does a huge chunk of damage, and I'm quite content with that. Max Airstream coming out right now. Going into the Charizard, and it's going to pick up the knockout. So I'm safe because I know Sableye does not get Trick Room. I'm actually going to get the crit there. I don't think that crit mattered. I'm pretty sure it's dead anyways, but based on the Shadow Ball damage anyways. But speed's going to raise right here onto the Togekiss, and Sableye's going to click Foul Play, so he's really trying to kill this Chandelure. I don't think that kills though. Yeah, so Chandelure living on 12%. 12%, well 12 HP I should say. Probably a little less than 12%, but we're going to see what my opponent wants to do here. I do have the speed boost, so I am fast, and here comes Durant. Okay, so Durant coming in right now. I'm content because he has to quash. He 100% has to quash my Chandelure. And you know what? By all means, he can go ahead and do that because that just gives me another Airstream into the Durant. And I have no complaints if he goes for that. If he has to quash and Rock Fall. And that doesn't bother me at all. I could technically switch out a Chandelure here. And then technically go for the Follow Me, the following, like eventually when Chandelure comes back in. But then I risk him going for the Steel Spike to try and kill my Togekiss, which is a little bit unfortunate. He also might not have Quash. Like, he might be Sunny Day because he had a Charizard, right? So, I'm really not too concerned right here, and I don't want to outplay myself. I know most of the time Sableyes do run Quash though, so I am kind of expecting it, but I'm okay losing Chandelure here. Like, he's forced to double that slot. He actually does not double that slot. Chandelure gonna get this Heat Wave off, gonna just immediately murder that Durant. And I get to get the crit on the Sableye, which definitely I think comes in handy here because now Togekiss will be able to pick up the knockout here, I would imagine. Although, that looks like Citrus Berry Sableye, so I might actually still need another crit. Which, I mean, I do have a 50% chance of getting a crit right now, thanks to Scope Lens Super Luck Togekiss, and I believe that probably is one, and there it is, yep. So it is indeed going to be that crit with the Scope Lens there, so very nice. And honestly, I think we've won. I think this game's over. And Reuniclus is going to make an appearance right now, and yeah, like I said, this game's over. Trick Room is the only thing that could concern me here. I'm not really too concerned about it, so I'm just going to go for the offensive here. I'm going to go Max Airstream and Shadow Ball here. That should pick up the knockout. Battle was actually just cancelled, so we split games there. We did make that misplay in game 1, but that's alright. I think the team is still really good, and yeah, Durant actually put in, Chandelure's been putting in a lot of work, like more than I expected it to. Like, I kind of just thought Chandelure was like a Charizard answer, like so I could swap into a Heat Wave or a Flamethrower or something like that, but it's actually been putting in a huge amount of work outside of that, like even outside of beating Fire types, it does a lot. So yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys with one more episode with Benji's team in the next episode.